My name is Wilson. They call me the Good Saint. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., southeast.
Okay.
South side of town.
All right, good.
Be shocked when they see me. Done over 90,000 miles since September of 2011 around the U.S. I've crossed it east to west, I think 8 times, 4 diagonals, north to south, 6 or 7 times. And now I'm heading up to Maine to volunteer to work for a week. Every year they do a bicycle tour of the state. They pick a region, and I just ride up from wherever I am and work for a week, pitching tents and taking out trash.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Wilson. They call me Good Saint.
Who?
Wilson, but they call me Good Saint. The Good Saint.
Okay.
Yeah, most people when they see me on the roads, I meet a lot of people who don't know how to take care of the bikes or themselves. You know, if I explain to them cycling is not a physical activity, it's 100% mental.
Yeah, I know.
So I try to tell people that, and also, you know, change the way people think of, number one, black people, number 2, cyclists, you know, and then most people when I ride through the neighborhoods who are like me, they're usually like, well, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? You know?
Well, do you know there's a group called Black Girls Do Ride?
Yeah, I'm from DC, so yeah, we have. I heard Savannah had a version of the Black Girls Can Ride called DC Bike Party, and we have one of the local bike shops, which is Proteus, and we have Bicycle Space. And Bicycle Space is the only bike shop that will ride on the south side of town. I'm from the southeast. There ain't no bike shops over there.
Okay.
So, but they're the only people that have introduced people that are in the city, you know, with these government jobs and IT jobs and college students to the south side, because we're the only part of the town, of the city that actually has hills.
Okay.
So you come over to Anacostia, you start climbing.
Okay.
So they come over on Sunday mornings and everyone goes climbing.
So where you going from now? Where are you coming from now?
I just left Savannah this morning, but I took a detour. That's how I get sidetracked all the time. I've already been up. I've been through here numerous times, but I'm going to Charleston today. Okay. So usually I do somewhere between 12 to 16 hours of riding. So somewhere between 160 to 210 miles a day. It just really depends. Like I left Melbourne, Florida on Saturday morning. I worked Friday night till 11, took a nap till midnight, started riding at 1 a.m., went to St. Augustine, stayed in St. Augustine because they said the hurricane was coming, Sunday and Monday. I left there on Tuesday, went from St. Augustine to
Brunswick?
Brunswick, yep. And then I left Brunswick yesterday and came into Savannah, but the day before I rode like 8 hours straight to rain, and I said, I'm not going to do that yesterday. Right. So I ended up just hanging out in Savannah all day yesterday and stayed with the guy. And I just got up this morning and started riding this way. But I forgot how to go through here, so I've been kind of going, come on, Brandon, piece it together, piece it together. Right. So I figure I'm just going to go 170 all the way down to 21 and then kick back up to 17.
Well, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's probably the best way.
Last time I done it while I was on the north or the west side of 17. So I came around, I followed the South Carolina like preferred route through the back roads.
Yeah, 17 is rough road.
Oh man.
You came through Ridgeland originally?
No, I'm going north, so I just came across.
But I'm saying when you came down, did you ever go through Ridgeland?
No, I normally come in South Carolina more west. I usually come in through, like dropping, from Florence and North Carolina and kind of drop down. Like the only time I've ever ridden the coast twice now, both times going north. And I remember both times going north going, I will never ride south on the coast again. And this time I ride it, and I'm like, why did I knew I said I wasn't going to go this way again. But here I am doing it for the 3rd time.
All right. Yeah, my name is Doug Lanier.
Doug?
Doug Lanier.
Doug Lanier.
And I live down here in Sun City.
Oh, okay.
Which is a retired community. I retired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been down here for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm 71. So.
That's cool. I fight with people in their 90s, man.
Yeah.
So I tell it doesn't matter how old you are, rich or poor.
So when you go out here, you're going down 170?
Yeah, I'm just going to follow 170 all the way to the next big town.
Yeah, Buford.
Yeah, I think it's a town right before Buford. You can tee off and get 2117.
No, you'll go right through Buford.
Okay. Yeah, that was just kind of my raw plan. Wasn't my initial plan.
Now, when you take 21, where are you going to go?
Basically up to 17, get business 17, ride business 17.
Okay.
Along with 95.
Going to Charleston, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You want to go up through there and take 21, right? You're going to go left on 21.
Yes.
Right, and that'll take you up 17. Yeah, they just widened that.
That's what I thought. Okay. Because I remember last year.
You know what you have to watch out for? They put rumble strips in, and also truck tires. The truck treads, when they break down, you get the little steel pieces.
I'm very aware of those.
Yeah.
So are these the is it the rumble strips where it's the lines?
No, yeah, it's the short line. No, it's the short lines. But going up 21, you're going to see the large ones.
Okay.
For a bit.
Yeah, those ones, the short line ones, that's not a problem.
No,
I have big tires, so valuable.
But the wide ones are pretty pain in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah, those are painful.
Yeah.
You have to make sure your rack and your gears is bolted down.
Right. Yeah, I have my GPS and I have it on, and then I have a rope around it because when it pops out of there, I still have it. Because I lost 2 of them that way.
Okay. Now, I generally don't use maps anymore unless I want to just find some oddball road, oddball town. I do, in my travels, one of the key things I do is I deliver handwritten letters to reconnect people who lost touch with one another.
Okay.
So it's just simple as someone you haven't talked to in ages, you will handwrite a letter, I will deliver it. The person has no idea it's coming, and there's no time frame. I eventually deliver it. The recipient's then obligated to write a letter to someone else. They haven't spoken for a long while. Not back to the same person.
Okay.
So the letters are my destination. So I never know where I'm going until I have a new letter.
Well, where do you pick up the letters?
It started with one letter originally, back 2012 when I came up with this idea from my grandmother. She said how people don't use telephones, or people don't call you anymore. They don't handwrite you anymore. They want text message and email. She's 80-some years old. She's like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
So I had a friend write a letter to a college buddy he hadn't talked to in years, and I delivered that one, and then it's been rolling the same way. Last year, I delivered a letter to Portland, Maine, and I volunteered again to work with their bike tour. Went to pick up the letter. I give people 2 to 3 days to come and pick up a new letter. Went to pick up the new letter. The woman told me to go next door and see her neighbor. The neighbor asked me to deliver a letter to his daughter he hadn't spoken to in 6 years because the child didn't want to go to college. She said she wanted to run off with a boy, and the family cut her off. And he didn't know how to apologize to her, so he wrote this letter. This like heartfelt letter to deliver. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll deliver it. Why not? So I had 2 letters in Rock Spring, Texas. It's the last town before you hit the desert in Texas. And so I had 2 letters. I've been doing one leisurely. And then, so I had 2 letters, biked back down to DC. I normally travel with my dog. That's how most people know me. They're like, where's your dog? People who see me like years ago. He's back in DC. So I went back to get new wheels built and some other things, and then I went to Pennsylvania. Picked up another letter. Actually, I picked up a letter in DC, and then I picked up another letter in Pennsylvania. So I had 4 letters. So last year at this time, I had just started acquiring letters, these 4 letters. So I delivered, one had to go to Rock Spring, Texas. The other one went to Venice, Florida. And I've been down in Florida since New Year's. I have a friend that lives down there, so I've been working to get new gear and to fix a new bike. And so I've been holding a letter for Atlanta, Georgia, and one for Annapolis, Maryland since last September. So now I'm going to deliver the one that goes to Annapolis on the way up to Maine, and then on the way back down, I'm going to drop the one in Atlanta off. Okay. And that'll probably be the last one I do for a while, because I'm trying to go to Alaska next. So I'm just trying to get all of that out of the way. Like, okay, I'm done with these. We're restarting at another time. Okay. But I've done I've done 3 historically black, like I've done black colleges, like loops of black colleges. Both the Adventure Cyclists Underground Railroad and then the actual Underground Railroad route that went from the coastline of North Carolina up to Nova Scotia. So I followed that a couple years ago. I've done Pony Express Trail. I've done Lois and Clark, Abraham Lincoln's Trail. It's just random things and weird facts.
Yeah, we're going down to group of my club going down to St. Augustine. Okay. They have the watermelon ride. It's called the watermelon ride out of St. Augustine. They have a century, but I'm gonna do 55 miles. Okay. I've done enough centuries. I don't have to do those anymore.
I do those every day.
I know.
It's only 5 hours out of my day.
Yeah. But I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to sit in the saddle that long. Yeah.
So when will you guys be doing that?
The 13th.
Okay, yeah. I'll be be much further north then. Okay, because I'll be back. I have to be back down in Florida by October 4th to go back to work. And
when you say go back to work, what does that mean?
Well, since I've been out in Florida, I just get jobs. As long as I travel, I get jobs.
Okay.
So I have a year plan that I had laid out when I got to Florida, and I ended up renting a room there, and I got 3 jobs. So I just pretty much told all 3 jobs, like, well, I'm gonna go.
So what do you do? What kind of jobs do you do?
Well, generally when I travel around, anything I pick up. But I've been working for Home Depot down in Florida. But I work for Home Depot up north as well, and I've worked for UPS, pretty standard. But I do welding and I do machining as well. I'm a big car guy. I actually build things from scratch. I built complete engines, even the old style casts with like sand and wood motors. Yeah, I've done all that crazy stuff. Made completely from scratch. I've got chunks of aluminum a lot. Absolutely. Thank you. Made my morning.
Send me your email, and what I'll do is I'll send you my phone number, so if you're ever in the area,
no problem.
And you want a place to hang for a day or so.
Absolutely.
So good luck to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
Yeah.
Keep riding. Looks like it's kind of a hard neighborhood.
No, I don't usually get that, probably because they see shoe brothers. Yeah. But, they always have something to say. But we every now and then get comments. All right, take care.